Hey everybody, so today I'm going to talk to you about Taylor Swift's new album called 1989. Now for all you those people that are fans of Taylor Swift, and for all those who are not, this is just a video on where I just talk about each song and I just give my opinion about them. But keep in mind, I'm trying to be as biased as I can be. So if I go too far on something, don't take offense to it. Just giving that warning ahead of time. So let's start with the first song of Taylor Swift's new album, 1989. Now her first song is Welcome to New York. Now when I hear that Welcome to New York, I remember back, I think on a show, but I'm not going to say which show of it. I can't remember exactly which one, but it was where she had recently moved to New York. I can't confirm if that is true or not, but it might be, but I haven't read up enough about it. So when I hear that song, it's just that joy feeling of like she's welcoming herself to New York and she's enjoying it and she's liking what she's seeing there. So that's all I have to really say about that song, because it sounded like she's happy and excited about something new that was going on in her life. That may not be the case, but to me that's what I kind of got from that song. So let's move on to the next song, where it's Blank Space. Now when I heard this song, I wasn't sure what she was referring to, blank space. But to me, it sounds like there's a blank space, which could also refer to a blank void in something inside of her, or in a general sense to another person or everyone. I took it as though she was placing something of that blank space. That may not be the case in this song, but it's hard to understand these songs when they're freshly new and kind of get what they're trying to say. So keep in mind that that's what I thought of it, but I might have to re-listen to a lot of these songs just to get a better understanding, and maybe I might come out with a later review of this same album down the road, just because I might have maybe had better understanding and I could look back on what I said in my last video or so. So let's move on to her third song, Style. Now this song has a really cool groove to it, and I thought it's like a very dancing, like all of her songs have been so dancing. But if you guys can remember back when she was starting, she was just only country, and she strictly said she was. But then she comes out with a song and there's pop feeling, like a pop groove feeling to it. So you kind of are starting to say, wait, you're kind of more moving into the pop culture, which she then said later last year or this year, saying she's now just wants to do her stuff in pop music. And so I like that, and to have her being honest about herself and saying that kind of has a reflection on this song's style. And I'm not sure that people may not get that same kind of idea from what she was saying style, but it was kind of cool and it showed her. Now let's move to her fourth song. Let's move to her fourth song. This song is like the second song I've seen pop up to being the second song of everyone's favorite song. So it's Out of the Woods. Now I'm trying to understand the whole concept of Out of the Woods. So all I can get from when I'm listening to the song is she's remembering things that happen, and she's saying, hey, do you remember this or do you remember that? And to me it's just like, okay, you are in a woods and you want to get out of there and do something. But I wasn't able to understand the whole storyline there. So I it's still a little bit trying to understand what she was trying to say. Like, we're getting out of the woods. Are we out of the wood? Are we in the clear? Are we out of the woods? So that's the whole chorus. Are we out of the woods? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear? Are we in the clear? Are we out of the woods? So I'm guessing that there must be some clearing that you might be able to see, like maybe a beautiful sunset or a beautiful panoramic landscape. I'm not sure what she was trying to say there, and I'm not trying to say that this is what she was trying to picture and this is how I see it. I'm not trying to say her way of seeing it might be different than what I might have thought. So I'm not saying that she's wrong, I'm wrong, we're all wrong. I'm just saying that it's kind of, you kind of have to imagine it. So I imagine it as like a beautiful sunset or a beautiful scenery. She could be seeing it as something else, like a romantic date on a ship or something else in the clearing that's far out on the waters or something. I'm not saying that she's thinking of something and I'm thinking something completely dumb and out of it. I'm just saying this is what I thought of it. So with that, let's move to her fifth song. All You Had to Do Was Stay. Now this song sounds very catchy and fun and kind of fun to dance to. So I don't really know what really to say about it, but it just sounds like all you have to do is stay. It's kind of saying, oh, I don't want you to go anywhere. All I want you to do is stay with me, hang out with me, and have fun with me. Or do something with me, and let's just enjoy the moment. I think that's kind of the baseline of it. I'm not going to go too far in details because I don't want to say this is how she perceives something and this is how I do it. So I don't want to comparison because I can't really compare with what she said if she was not here in person. And maybe I said in the last one that she was thinking this and that. I'm just saying I don't know, but maybe that's something down the road to look into for me to think about. So her number one hit off song, that's number 6 on this album, is Shake It Off. Now it's a simple and cheesy song too, again, but keep in mind she's trying to tell to her haters, her fakers, her whoever, that she's just not going to care because she's like stand her ground. And she lately has. I'm kind of proud of her because even though people were saying that she took her music off of Spotify, now that Spotify is another free app that you can listen to artists and music without having to pay. Now I remember when I was growing up that I was always trying to save nickel, dimes, pennies, dollars, anything to physically to buy a CD. Sometimes, yes, I do want a sneak peek of what they were, but I want to have it fully in my hand or some way that I'm paying to the artist. So with that, well, number 7, I Wish You Would. Now the song, I had to listen to it again. To me, it sounded like she was kind of like saying, I wish you would da 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 da. You fill in the blank, or listen to the song and she kind of tells you what she wishes, but I think that's what I'm gonna say. I don't want to go too deep, and I just went too deep on the last one, but Bad Blood. Now Bad Blood sounds like a domestic thing, and she's telling she's telling the gentleman that you created a bad blood in our life, and the relationship has turned very sour. And to me, I can kind of relate to this song because she was like, I can't look at the good things. Like, that's a kind of similar line in her song. I'm not sure if I quoted it right, so don't go saying you didn't quote that lyric right, but it sounded like I can't look at the good things without looking at what bad things are happening to our life. So the song goes on, and she's just like, ugh, bad. This is bad. I just can't do it. I can't look at this without doing that. And her next song is Wildest Dream. So this one, she's creating a scene where she's speaking as though she is the guy that's thinking of this girl and this and so forth, and he's just saying all I can think of is this in a wildest dream. It is a couple, but it's where it sounds like one girl is far away, the other guy is far away too, but every single time they meet up or they leave and depart, all he can think of is her in his wildest dream and what they would be doing. That was kind of what I got from it. Now, towards her last few songs, this one, it says, How You Get the Girl. Now, when I listen to it, it sounds like all you have to do is be shy and close up and don't really say much, but give like a little hi or a little wave or something, and then the girl will somehow fall for you. But to me, I'm just like, wait, what? That's how you get a girl to be like, oh, I'm in love with you. But I don't think that's really what she was trying to say there. But the way it sounded to me was all you had to do was be shy and you could get a girl. But how does that work? Who knows? Maybe it works. Maybe some guys, it works for them. But I'm not saying that it's for everyone that it will do, but as of being just biased about it, I'm kind of stunned. But that song would be like, hey, you can get a girl just by being shy, and it kind of sound like it was implied, but I don't know. It just sounded like that. So let's move to This Love. This Love song sounded like she's expressing herself to the guy, saying whether it's good or bad, this love will be love. And to me, I can relate to that song, because whether the love is bad, whether the love is good, if you guys can work through it, then there's love. So I think that's basically what I have to say about that one, and it's truly cool. I Know Places is her second song to the last, but I don't quite understand it. I never did. I even listened to it again, and I just could not understand what she was trying to say, what she was meaning by I know places. Is it the places that she traveled to? Is it somewhere she goes? So I don't quite figure out how to even understand these. So I'm going to try my best. But for her last one, I kind of thought it was it was a song change for her. And I think it was a song that she said, I'm coming clean, and when I can be alone, that's time I feel like I can clean myself and be myself again. Now, that's my take of her album. People will say that she's changing. Yes, she is changing. I personally like this new album. I mean, I've been a fan of hers from when she started in country and to now. She has done tremendous good job. I think her stuff that she did on The Voice too was amazing. I didn't see much of it, but from what I got from it, I think she does a really nice job on what she does. But that's my review, and keep in mind I was trying to be as biased as possible. So if you have any opinions or anything I left out that you thought I should have spoken about, leave them in the comments below. Like this video if you do, And please subscribe to this video by pressing that red button down below. I hope to make more videos down the road, and I think I'm hoping to have them out on every Friday. So stay tuned, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. So, that didn't make no sense. So, blah 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 blah. Okay. Hey everyone. So today is Friday, and today I'm going to talk to you about Taylor Swift's new album, 1989. Sorry. Wow. That was a bad edit. I was a bad edit.